Today I'm gonna show you how to add a stylish theme change button in just a couple of minutes. Without unnecessary code, it's simple and easy to understand. I will be using the WebStorm code editor. It has recently become free for non-commercial use, so you will be able to fully replicate this tutorial. First, let's create a new project. Let's select the Vite build tool, which will create a template project for us. Here we'll specify the folder where all our files will be stored. We'll choose React as the template and also set it to use TypeScript. Click Create Project. So we have a project. First, let's delete a few files to start with a clean template. Here we'll delete a picture. And here also. We're going to delete the app.css file. Now let's go to the Tailwind documentation, since we are going to use it to style our elements. I leave the link to the site in the description. We select Frameworks, React Router, and follow the instructions. Let's install this framework. Let's open a terminal in a WebStorm and run this command. Then copy the two highlighted lines into the vite-config.ts file. It goes like this. Copy this line, go to index.css file, delete everything and paste this line. Then copy the last part of the code, go to app.tsx, select everything, delete, paste, and rename this to app. Now we can test the success of this framework. To do this, let's launch our site by clicking the play button at the top. Go to our localhost, and we see underlined text, which means our framework has worked. Now let's start implementing the project itself. Let's remove this template and create a container where we will store all our elements. Let's place all the elements in the center of the screen. And let's also add a button. At this point, we already have a button like this. Let's move on to the implementation of the logic. Let's create a state which will store the current theme of the site. And also, for ease of use, we will store this variable in local storage. Using the useEffect hook, we will write the actions when changing this theme. In square brackets, we specify the parameter whose changes will be counted. Accordingly, when changing this parameter, we must change the class of the body tag. And also save the new change to the local storage. Let's write a function that will change our theme. Accordingly, if we have a dark theme now, we put a light one, and if it is the other way around, we put dark. We will give this function to the button as a parameter with its pressed. And also for beauty we will add icons. For this we go to the React Icons site. All the links you will also find in the description. Copy this command and paste it into the terminal of WebStorm. Let's add these icons. And now we can see this result. The theme is changing, the only thing left is to write all the styles. Go to index.css file and add some styles here. The first item theme defines the default values of these variables, while its modification class dark defines the same variables for a dark theme. It's important not to forget to add these colors to the elements themselves. Now we get a result like this. I'll also add some styles for a nice display. Let's add another class here, for example button, and I'll add those to our CSS. So first of all, I've made a smooth animation for all the transitions. Now when we hover, we have two shadows. We move button a little bit lower and change the border. When the button is active, we remove all the shadows and return it to its original position. In the end, we get this cool result. And even when the page reloads, the selected theme is preserved. This is such a simple way to add a stylish and modern theme change button to your site. If the video was useful, subscribe. There are more useful projects for your website ahead.